All right, now we'll start. 3, 2, 1.
We don't have to clap again. What? What, bitch?
I'm just really steamed. We played a board game basically between last recording and this recording, just to like reset our brains. And Aaron cucked me. Aaron cucked me in every sense of the term by knowing I was going to win on the next turn and knowing he would lose no matter what. He let the other guy win just to make sure that I wouldn't win.
Yes, I did.
When the other dude repeatedly had it out for me for no reason and was shit talking me in the chat.
That guy was reasonable.
I'm not going to give it an anonymous name. His name
is anonymous. Like his real quote name is already pretty anonymous.
You're saying his real name isn't Mr. Live Lee?
I won't guarantee anything.
I'm going to hand Mr. Lee's ass in court. This man is going down.
I mean, how are you going to find his real identity?
Dude, I'll just like trace his IP.
I think the opportunity is gone for that.
Don't say that. I'm still grieving, you piece of shit. I'm so mad. God damn it.
See, this is why I did it. It brings me at least a little bit of joy to know I could do this for you. Because I was going to lose anyway.
Fuck. God damn. It's 12 and I'm upset about how a random person on the internet was mean to me in an online board game.
You kept insinuating that he was stomping on your dick.
My testicles, Aaron. Read the chat.
Well,
Read the
first you
chat
said
logs.
testicles, then you said pee-pee. So apparently Mr. Lively was really making sure he hit every spot.
Well, you can't. There's like a profanity filter in the thing, so I couldn't. Wait, I want to time this so we don't mess up the time like last time.
I can look at the time.
No, but you could last time and we fucked it up.
We didn't fuck it up. We were fine. Who cares?
It's fine. It was my testicles and my penis because there was a profanity filter. So I couldn't say balls, but I could say testicles. And I couldn't say penis, but I could say pee-pee.
Yet my name in the game is Cock. Straight up.
What is it, Cock87?
Yeah.
You can't even say cock in the chat and his name is Cock.
Yeah, it's not even spelled incorrectly. It's just straight up COCK.
Lower C. Lowercase c.
No fucking around.
God, this is Who Asked.
Yep, the most inconsequential show on the internet.
I'm Poots, aka Alex.
And I'm Cock, aka Aaron. What do we do?
We talk about our opinions and how upset I am about board games, despite the fact that nobody asked.
Yeah, nobody really did ask about that board game.
I mean, we kind of did. We didn't.
It's over and done. It's in the past.
You're right. Go. I'm over it. Now, instead, let's focus on more heartwarming things, more collaborative things where we can work together.
More professional things.
That was good. That was pretty good. I'm gonna give you that one.
Thank you.
So I came up with this all on my own. I'm actually really proud of this. A lot of the things we come up with here, but like I'm still pretty proud of this.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna talk about is how my first pitch for it was how well we do in Olympic events with essentially no training whatsoever, or maybe if you could convince me, like 1 day of training, so we know what it's supposed to look like, even if we're not good at it, just like the most basics of it. But then Aaron pitched me a different idea, which I like a lot better.
You want me to say it?
Yes.
That
was me pointing at you. To you to say it.
Like if we were to compete against each other in these events, like who would win?
In these Olympic events with basically the same amount of training and the same amount of everything, how well we'd royally fuck up these Olympic events, but who would win? Me or you? Let's get into it.
Yeah, let's do it.
I chose some, but I also didn't really run them by you, which is fine. Do you have any off the top of your head?
Just feed me your list, and if I want to add that tack any onto the backside of it, I will.
Got it. Diving.
Do
you know anything about it?
I've watched it a few times.
That's more than me.
I could dive.
I could. I remember at the town pool in our summer camp.
Big high dive.
It took a lot for me to work up to the high dive, but like in our last few years, I got there.
It's weird because it doesn't feel that high when you're looking at it, and then you get up there and you're like,
I know.
This is fucking like 6 stories.
I've seen TikToks of like people who dive a lot or just like do it normally, and they even they are just like, damn, this is high up.
Yeah, diving TikTok is actually like very, very popular.
Really?
I don't know why.
I still think I beat you.
No,
I think I have more control over my body.
I disagree.
Even with a day of training, I just because the whole thing's about not splashing too hard, right? That's
That's part of it. You also have to do like spins and shit. I don't.
Can you do a backflip on a trampoline?
I can't do a backflip on a trampoline, but I could do one off of a big fat ass diving board
And not splash.
Yeah,
This is Cap. One of us tells nothing but lies.
we're back fucking here, bro. There was one time on the high dive at the town park where there was a bee on the end.
Yo, the horseflies and the bees, specifically in that part of that diving pool, was relentless.
I know there was a bee right on the end of the diving board, and I was like, "Fuck!" Like I have no idea. Like at this point, I was like, "There is no going back."
Dude, hurry
Like,
up. Hurry up and jump.
Yeah,
Come
for
on.
real. I was like,
hurry up.
I cannot climb back down this ladder and still consider myself a man.
The bee's puffing up its chest. What are you going to do? Jump?
You fucking bitch.
Do what you want.
So my plan that I came up with was I'm gonna, instead of like going like all the way to the end because that's where the bee was, I was gonna go a little bit in front of the bee and then like do a little loop, go like up and over.
Uh-huh.
That did not work.
How did you mess that up?
It's not as easy as it sounds.
So, diving.
Because
Diving.
no, because you can't just make your body go like in a whoop.
That's what they're supposed to. Is it that like the whole thing? Like they don't get bendy diving boards. It's just a platform.
It depends on the diving, but
Right.
but my point is I was like fucking 8 years old and
Yeah.
I tried it and I just ended up belly flopping off the high dive.
And
Off
do you
the
think
high
that
dive.
would change now?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's 12 years ago.
All right. Rock paper scissors. Best of 3. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, go. Let's
All right,
go.
I won. Let's go.
What the hell? Aaron is gaslighting me. I won that, so I win the dive.
That's bullshit. That's arbitrary. I won't take that. I won't have that. It shouldn't be a rock paper.
Here
scissors.
is something I actually feel.
We didn't agree on rock paper scissors. Fuck you.
Dude, I did that with my left hand. That was hard. That was kind of hard for me.
Fuck off.
That was kind of hard for me.
What the fuck?
Have you played rock paper scissors with your left hand?
I can do it right now. No problem.
1, 2, 3, go. Right? Doesn't it feel weird? You
No.
also lost. You also lost. Long jump.
It feels fucking normal. Let's be clear.
Long jump.
Me. I
have beaten you in a race.
I'm
first of
bigger
all.
and faster.
I
When
don't
was that
think you're
race? When was
faster.
the race? 6 years ago?
No, it was 3 years ago.
What
It was me you, and Claire.
Oh, fucking that.
I was not even in running shoes. I was in like Converse.
Yeah,
I
I was
beat
in
you.
fucking like casual sneakers.
What are
too.
you? A soccer player or something?
Yeah, I'm an athlete that runs.
Right. The goalie does a lot of running, Aaron. Goalie does a lot of
Fucking
running.
more than you.
I run every day.
Oh, sick, bro. I
could beat you in a sprint.
Okay, fine, but I could still jump better than you.
And I think that might translate to the jump. I know you're taller than me by a good amount, but I think that would translate into a longer jump.
I don't think so.
I think so.
No, I think my longer legs and my better explosive ability would definitely.
But I'd woo the crowd. I'm the
I don't give a fuck.
I'm
woo
the
the crowd with that
people's
mustache?
choice.
With that mustache,
I'm the people's choice.
people would be like, "Don't
the
let that man near
underdog.
my children."
It's the underdog. No, please. I'm great with kids.
Oh, are you? Yeah, I bet you are. But they love you.
Yeah, I'm tutoring my neighbor while also babysitting him.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to that kid, see what's going on there behind.
He's failing math.
Is he actually?
That's why they hired me.
He's actually failing math.
He's not
How old
failing.
is
He's just not doing great. He's like 9.
Oh, damn, fuck.
He's in like 4th grade.
That's pretty tough,
No, it's not. He's fine.
dude. That kid's
I mean, now he's doing fine.
dude,
I've
that
been helping
kid's
him.
destined for failure.
You piece of shit. Okay, just because I didn't do well in math when I was in high school and middle school and elementary school doesn't mean that I can't teach him elementary school math now. Yo, they go hard in elementary school math now.
I know they do.
I had to teach myself long multiplication so that I could teach it to him.
Yeah,
Because I didn't learn it correctly.
Yeah, my Erin is doing like she had to like learn some 4th grade math for her school to like as training for her teaching, and they were doing like graphs with like 0 points and like multiplicity of those zeros, and I was like, I
Yeah.
didn't look at a graph until I was in middle school.
Yeah, no, same. But now I'm like converting yen to dollars to pesos because
We're teaching the kids to infiltrate the Chinese economy.
and then the U.S. economy, and then the Spanish economy in that order.
Yeah, precisely in that order. That's Spain.
I'm sorry, I meant the Mexican economy, but also the Philippines uses pesos as well. I think they're different types of pesos though. I think it's like the Mexican peso and the Filipino peso. I think they're worth different. The Filipino peso is not.
You mean the Filipeso?
The Filipeso is not doing so hot. Do you know how much a peso goes to the dollar? How many pesos is to the dollar?
No.
Guess.
12.
Try again.
3?
One more.
100.
55.
Damn.
Or at least that's generally what it is. Yeah, they go hard. I still think I'd beat you in a long jump.
Nope.
No matter if I can teach this kid math or not, I still think I could beat you in the long jump.
Speaking of currency, I went to Costa Rica, and their currency is colones.
Uh-huh.
And what?
Cajon. Colon. Yeah.
Fuck.
You asked.
And one, you want to guess what's one colone to a dollar? Like one colone to American currency?
I'd say like 20.
What? 20 colones to a dollar?
Yeah.
That's
Do you not know? You're
no,
you're
I do
thinking
know.
about it really
no,
hard.
I do know. It was, I believe it was 500 colones to a dollar.
That's so tough, man.
It was bad.
Yeah.
It was funny though. But yeah,
Nice.
I would beat you in a long jump and continue.
I disagree. I'd give you diving if I beat you in a long jump.
It's a deal.
This left hand stuff, I'm really not a fan of this.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
stop.
switch my hand. No, but then I will struggle. I will struggle and come out on top. Shot put.
Ooh.
I'm not so in on this one, but what do you think? Shot put's the one you twirl around and then you launch the twirl is such a funny word for it. It's like you spin around and then you use the momentum to launch this really strong ball, right?
I think I could do that. I throw balls a lot.
Yeah, I throw it out with balls hardcore.
Me and balls go way back.
Extraterrestrial balls, terrestrial balls, ethereal balls.
I've been
really.
fucking around with balls since my conception.
I got balls on me at all times, my guy.
I got balls galore.
Newton balls.
My nuts.
That's all you had? We've been saying balls. The joke was balls. How did you mess that up?
What was I had to say something other than
Kickball,
balls again.
baseball, soccer ball, football.
Those aren't funny. Nuts is funny though.
Oh my god.
Nuts is funny.
All right, shot put.
I think
Though is a good. There's some finesse to it. It's a lot of strength, and you're definitely stronger than me.
And I think I do these like with my team lifts. I do shot put. They're called shot put throws.
Oh shit! Yeah, no, I stand no chance.
Yeah, I think
Unless, however,
with my 40-pound nutsack,
have you seen those?
I'll use the momentum to spin myself at approximately 35 miles per hour.
I mean, does the math line up?
That's 70 knots.
I mean, I have extra weight on me to be spinning around. There's probably some rotational.
But if I have a
fucking torque or
foot long
some
dong,
shit.
then I could use that to whip myself
All right,
around.
guys. We're asking now. If you know, you can email us whoaskedcast@gmail.com. If you have a longer penis or larger balls, would you be able to spin faster to throw a shot put?
Only correct answers.
Correct answers only. I think you take this.
Yeah.
Both because you've practiced it, and I think you're stronger than me. However, have you seen those TikToks?
I have. What?
It's like a Twitter post. It'll be like a screenshot of a Twitter post saying like, and someone reading it out, something very universal, like everyone deserves like the right to life, this or that, or like everyone deserves food and water, drink, etc. And then like it just shifts down that there's a little bit more to the Twitter post, and it says, however. And it's beautiful.
I love the TikToks that are like, for example, one of them is like top 10 like cartoons that would be better if they could say the F word. And it's like, number 1, none. No shows need to say the F word in order to be funny.
Yeah.
A show shouldn't have to rely on vulgar language in order to create comedy. All the shows are perfect as they are. Number 2, VeggieTales.
Yeah, those are pretty good too.
Oh man, TikTok is beautiful.
Yeah.
But I hate people that rely on TikTok for their whole personality now.
Oh, my
Be your
goodness.
own person. Fucking
Yeah.
shit.
And if you want, you can check out our TikTok, whoaskedcast TikTok.
My guy. My guy.
Table tennis. Tread lightly.
I'm good at table tennis.
I'm either really good or not great, depending on the day.
I'm consistent. I'm good every time.
Well, it depends on the day.
So I think that's a win for me. It's a win. You need the consistency.
But my ancestors can train me.
I
can make the
don't even
joke.
think the Philippines are that good.
My brother's really good. My mom taught us, actually. My mom coincidentally...
Never mind. My entire opinion has changed.
My mom is nuts at bowling. I only found out recently that my mom was in a bowling league when she was in her 20s, I think, and she was really good at it. Like,
Wow.
I always knew that my mom was kind of good at, was like pretty good at bowling, but I only found out recently that she was in a bowling league and was good at it, and they won things. Like, she had trophies.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Is she still good? Do you think
Yeah,
she still
actually.
got it?
No, she's still. We would go a few years ago, and I just always know that her form was just like always really good, and yeah, she was just always really good at it.
My mom could be your mom in a bowling match.
Yeah, no cap,
I thought you would make more of that. but
no cap. It's true. It's true. What's your mom gonna do? What's she gonna do? Get Robin in here.
she's gonna cry.
She's gonna cry.
Cry and admit defeat.
Yeah, good. My mom would not take defeat,
mom is not.
especially in bowling.
My mom would be your mom in tennis.
Yeah.
My mom's good at tennis.
Yeah, probably. Well, my mom beat your mom in a fight.
Yeah. Your mom has some fury in her. My mom does not.
No, but it's like short type. Us table tennis. What are we doing? Us table tennis.
We're talking about more important things. We're really getting down to it here.
I think I beat you.
No, you're wrong.
If
If we were to play on 3 days in a row, I would be consistent every single day the same.
I might be.
So that's why I think I would win.
Shit. It's the same thing with my pool abilities. I'm either just like a normal person at
I like to
you
think
think
of
me
like
swimming in a pool. Yeah, that's what I thought. I should have expanded further. Yeah, sometimes I get in there and got easy freestyle, amazing breaststrokes. Other days, drown. Other days, it's tough. I get in and it's like, I don't know how to swim.
The man who has zero muscle memory.
That's me. Specifically in table tennis and swimming in a pool. No, but actually in playing pool, I'm either a decent player that can actually hit shots consistently, or 5-year-old with a stick, and not even a good one. Not even like a good stick. So table tennis,
A
I'm
shitty
gonna
stick
leave
that breaks.
table tennis. I'm honestly pretty good. However, I'm gonna leave it up to a rock paper scissors best of 3. 1, 2, 3, go. 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 Whoa.
Bro,
I want to recount
that
on
was
that.
the scissors.
What on earth?
Are you fucking kidding me?
I went paper every time, and then it was 1-1, and then Aaron went, and he kind of put out his hand, and
Bro,
at the
that was the
hellish
scissors.
last moment, closed 3 of the fingers to
You're
make them
grasping
scissors.
at straws, my
Nope,
friend. Just
nope,
accept defeat on the
nope.
fucking scissors, bro.
Okay, so you have what? You have diving. No, wait, did we switch?
Yeah, I know.
So,
no, I have diving.
You have diving. I have long jump. You have
Yeah.
shot put and table tennis.
Yes,
I better
I
go back
do.
in this relay race. But now this is hard because I made this list thinking that we were competing with other people.
It's 4 of ourselves.
Sure, let's do it this way. There's 4 clones of each of ourselves. I think I would.
Depends on how long the relay race is, I think.
I think so as well.
I think if it's a full lap, I would beat you.
You know what? This one makes less sense. Let's talk about the next one. 100-meter dash.
Dude, I've been practicing my handoffs with myself. Super clean. Very big advantage on the relay races.
Every night, 1:30 in the morning, I lock my phone. Quick handoffs. Quick handoffs.
I have an alarm set for 4:30. It says rise and grind.
Pull down my pants.
Rise and grind. And then my dick rises and then I grind.
Dude, the dig is the baton. You kept saying handoff. Come on.
I know where you're going. I'm just like trying to imagine like a relay race, but instead of holding batons, we're all holding severed dicks.
Just pulling them along,
Like, like you, no, they're severed. You start the race.
No,
Before you can start running, you have to pull someone's dick off.
Jesus Christ. All right, well now strength is a factor. This is different.
I know it is different.
Because now before it was constitution, and now it's dexterity, constitution, and strength.
And it's morality. Can you withstand ripping a person's dick off?
Yes.
All right.
Next question.
Never mind.
I mean, pass. 100-meter dash. I'm not gonna take any shit. I think I could beat you.
I think I would really want to actually do one in real life to see who would win.
Me too.
But I'm willing to give you it for now because you're struggling a little bit.
Fuck you. Eat it. Not only can I beat you, but I'm not struggling for shit. I'm gonna vastly
I'd like to race you.
I'm gonna vastly rearrange the events that I have listed so that I can make sure I can
do sprints as part of my team training.
That's sick, dude.
So I'm pretty confident in my
Does it make you faster?
Yes.
Training? Okay.
Yeah, my bad, dog.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you do, but
Are you fucking wait? This is definitely
there may have been a towel in the shot if the video goes up at all.
fucking goddamn it. This video will go up because people won't care that much.
I think I could beat you in a 100-meter dash. Absolutely.
I think I could beat the shit out of you.
I could beat you off. Fuck it. Ham.
I don't know. I think you're a little bit too confident.
I am just as confident as I need to be. I know I could beat you.
I think you're overconfident.
I know I could beat you.
This one needs to be actually.
I've always been, but only for like a dash. I cannot run like anything long, like 101-meter dash. I think you'd beat me. Because I would have a heart attack on the 100th meter. I would die. No, my stamina's always been very low. It's what I always try to work on because it's like one thing I know I'm not very good at.
I don't have good stamina either, to be honest with you, but probably better than.
But the dash, done. You're done. I'm taking.
I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
Let's do one or two more.
Because you need it. Yeah.
I need what?
You need a win.
I think you need it.
No, I'm pretty good with my.
You want it?
I'm chilling. I mean, if you want to give it to me, I'll take it. But
no.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Triathlon. This is now different.
This is
running, swimming, cycling. Oh no, I think it's.
No, that's
what
right.
Order is that the right order?
No, swimming comes first. It's swimming,
cycling, running. I think. I'm not gonna look it up. We're just gonna fumble around until we think we find it.
I've actually considered, like, as an adult, like maybe training for one.
Yeah, no, it sounds super cool, and it's very doable in terms of like working up to it.
Yeah, you just have to commit to like it's like a 13-week or something like that. Like,
yeah,
no, longer than that probably. 13 weeks is like a half marathon, but I think I'm a better swimmer than you.
I think I'm definitely not a great swimmer.
And I think I will have I think we have at least similar endurance, if not me a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I win.
Yeah.
Yep.
I disagree. My brain trying to pull out just bullshit reasons out of a hat. Just like stamina. No, I already talked about that. Faster. Yeah, but it's just for running. There's two other things here. I ran out of my bullshit hat, and it was a bag. I said it was a bag. I ran out of stuff in my bullshit bag, and my bullshit bag.
Oh yeah, that was really.
You kind of ran away with this. I do have one more on here.
Wouldn't it be fun to, like, once we're out of college and whatever, like, train for like some endurance thing and do it?
Yeah. No, I couldn't do it. No, I it's really cool for other people to do that. I don't care enough. Like it's an achievement in and of itself to be training and then like actually completing it, whether it's like in a good time or anything like that for other people. And I totally get that. It's definitely not a thing for me.
Fair enough. I've seen a video of a guy who ran a marathon with no training. He did it, but it was bad.
I bet. Hey, I mean, the guy that ran the first marathon, that the marathon was named after, I think he did it like twice, back to back. He died.
Yeah. Who's surprised?
Probably didn't train either.
No, not specifically for that.
No.
Imagine how tough that is.
Train for a marathon? No, did you train for your marathon? My what? Oh, you'll learn about it.
You go back in time to before he does it. You're like, yo, you're the dude that runs the first marathon. He's like, I what? I'm gonna what? What's a marathon? Oh, you run like a whole bunch of miles. How many miles?
What's a mile? We measure things in feet, but like our literal feet. They counted things in steps.
How do you explain this to this man? How do we do it? You
Um,
run a long way and then you die.
well, how long?
Fucking a long
Until
time.
you stop.
How much do you think would change if we stopped If we stopped, his name wasn't Marathon. How did
He ran to the place called Marathon. It was a town.
I knew that. That's why I stopped myself. Like, how much history do you think would change if we stopped him from running?
I mean, I feel like there would be some other measurement. It would probably be a much more like even numbered race than whatever the hell a marathon is. It's like it's a very uneven number because it's the distance from
26.2.
It's a distance from like one place to another.
Like, think about the ramifications of the situation. He's not able to relay that message.
The message was that they won the battle.
Oh.
Yeah, there was no real big like. I'm also pulling this out of my butt. I haven't looked this up, and I very vaguely remember this from my various classes. The dude was just like tell our guys that we won. And it was like, okay, zoom.
Imagine that you're fighting a battle tens of miles away from home. It's like a hard, long fought battle. You're expending all your energy, and you win the battle. You're like, fuck yeah! Like, I didn't die in the battle, and we won, and it's finally over. And your general's like, yo.
My guy, one more super important task for you.
Could you just run all the way back home?
Yeah. I can run ahead of you guys. Maybe tomorrow morning. I'm really spent. Maybe then I'll like have the energy, and I'll definitely be able to get there. I got these new sandals.
It's like, can I have a chariot, please? Something, anything,
sir. We have so many horses. We have so many horses. I have to run.
I fucking said run. You fucking little bitch ass whore. Make it snappy until you die.
Until I what?
Until you get there.
Okay, he runs all the way back to the king, and he's just like, all right, we won, we're good, do we need anything? He's like, yeah, say thanks to our boys back on the field. Okay, I just ran a marathon. That's what I'm gonna call it. I call it a marathon. Can I rest for like a day or two? I kind of did this huge run without ever preparing for it. No, now would be good. Now would be great. And he's like, oh shit, okay.
Can't you just, fucking send somebody else? No, it's gotta be you.
Dude, there's only one person that's ever made this trip before. Right now.
Yeah, we only know of one person that can run a marathon. It's fucking you.
Run a what? It's catching on. So it looks like you've taken the Olympic Games.
Oh, is there no other ones? Do you not have any other ones? What about fencing?
Okay, I had like beach volleyball and like.
Well, beach volleyball's not 1-on-1, but
I know. That's how I had the list down. All right, how about like
fencing?
All right, sure, fencing.
That'd be fun.
That's a lot of dexterity. Honestly, I feel like I'd psych myself out.
I feel like fencing is something that's like very foreign to both of us.
Yeah. All right, with one solid day of fencing learning, remembering it's like it's dexterity period. Like there's nothing else to it. What do you think? Do you think you've got that finesse?
Oh, baby, I got the finesse.
Dude, I'm dripping in finesse. I'll kick your shit in. I completely take out my opinion from before.
I don't think kicking shit in requires finesse. I feel like that's
you clearly never kick someone shit in.
It sounds like a forceful thing.
No. It's all in the ankle.
Does that mean you have to wait until they're shitting?
You're so you're familiar.
You just creep around until they're about to go to the toilet. And you just, oh god.
Yeah. Fencing. It's definitely a lot of dexterity. I think I could pull it.
I mean, hey, you take it. You have that one.
Motherfucker. I don't want your pity. I don't want your pity Olympic events.
Oh man, why don't we get into Winter Olympic events?
I think we should save that one.
Okay.
Because I mean, these have all been summer. So, also, I think you'd kick me in Winter Olympic Games. I would have to really cherry pick my events to make sure that I could beat you.
What about sailing?
A lot of my friends sail.
That one would be tough.
A lot of my friends sail.
I've been on a sailboat.
I could be on a sailboat.
No, I think that one's down the drain. Oh, okay.
1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, go.
Let's fucking go, baby! Woo-hoo!
What was I gonna do without sailing?
Oh yeah.
As most sailing skills are. We set it up to rock, paper, scissors, and it didn't really matter who won.
But I won. To be clear.
It doesn't really matter who won.
It was me.
I still think I'd beat you in the long jump in the 100 meter dash.
I already have it, dog.
Okay, so you got what? Diving, shot put, triathlon. I'm not leaving table tennis to you. I will put table tennis on the ground so that neither of us can have it.
Well, then you have to put a 100-meter dash on the ground.
No.
Or long jump, one of the two.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
That's how it works.
What are you gonna do? Arrest me? Oh my god! Who the hell?
LeBron James has walked into my room.
We've canonically have said that LeBron James sits in the corner of your room. He's always here.
But he just decided to stand up right now. What
Mr.
Mr. James. Please sit back down.
Mr. James went through my mind, and I was like, there's no way that's his last name. I have to say his full name again. LeBron James. Huh. I guess it is his last name. It still feels wrong. I'm going to say it, but it feels wrong. Mr. James. No, it's wrong.
It does feel wrong because it's the first name.
Because you don't need to say LeBron James to know it's LeBron. Right? Like, I think LeBron James... Hot take. I think LeBron James is the most famous LeBron.
He's like one of the only LeBrons.
No, I don't think I live in enough. I don't think I've experienced enough communities where I would have had the opportunity to meet other LeBrons.
The only reason another person would be named LeBron is because their parents loved LeBron James. LeBron James.
LeBron James.
All right, let's move on.
Okay. So you've taken the Summer Olympics by a hair.
Pretty considerably.
By like 4 events.
Yeah. That'd be a pretty dope ass country.
What's your country name?
Fuck. I don't know. Dickoslavia.
I was actually going to go with Testaclantis. I was sitting on that the whole time. I was truly, the moment I asked you, I was like, oh god, he's gonna ask me. Oh, Testaclantis. Because I wanted to say Atlantis because it was mythical, but there was like, it's got to be ball related.
Well, you nailed it.
Thank you.
Cockstralia.
Never mind. I forfeit my heir to the throne of Testaclantis so that I can be a slave in Cockstralia.
I was really picking through my brain for that one.
You were. I could see the gears working, and honestly, it worked.
Yeah, it did. I'm pretty happy where that came from.
Oh, dude, that's where your campaign is going to be. For you to campaign to be president of Cockstralia.
Oh my god. Well, I will be president by default.
Oh shit.
I'll be like Aladdin.
What?
From The Dictator.
Oh, I never seen The Dictator.
It's so funny. Dude, Sacha Baron Cohen. We have to watch, oh my god, we have to watch Borat.
Oh shit! Yeah, I need to actually see that. Like actually front to back.
Fucking incredible. We should watch it.
Yeah. Oh, also we haven't had any shout outs because we ran out. If you guys want to be shout out, email us.
Please. One
more.
Please.
whoaskedcast@gmail.com. You can get a shout out. Yeah.
Or like contact us in any other way too.
Yep. Instagram comments, Twitter, slide into our DMs. We'll probably respond.
Oh, we will.
Wink. I had to say wink because no one watches the video.
We'll give you the fat dick.
Heuristics.
Oh, baby.
So.
Yep.
Our psych thing today. Pretty basic thing.
Yep.
It's called heuristics. They're basically mental shortcuts.
Yeah.
It's like an explanation of why we might tend to make a certain type of decision. And it's instead of thinking through every possibility, Aaron is licking his microphone and rolling his eyes back in his head. Instead of
just let it go.
No, I cut it. Instead of just thinking through every possibility of a decision, you instead use some sort of mental shortcut to like streamline the process. And I've
always thought of heuristics. I've always been taught heuristics as they're like categories that you put things into in order to be able to pull them out of your memory easier because you have put them into a category. I don't know if that's more accurate, but that's just what I've learned.
I don't know. But we're going to talk about there's a bunch of different types of heuristics, and we're going to talk about 2 of them. The most basically popular ones, the representativeness heuristic and the availability heuristic. The availability heuristic. So this whole thing is about like making decisions and mental shortcuts to make faster like as accurate as you can, but efficiency is the name of the game types of decisions.
Okay.
The availability heuristic is a like you make a decision based on how easily you can come up with an example. Aaron touched my foot. Let's talk about it.
No, we don't have to.
Cool. The availability heuristic is about how easily we can come up with an example of something. So, fucking, I guess say like a
Fucking.
fuck, I already can't think of an example because it's really similar to the representativeness heuristic, and I don't want to mess it up. So the representativeness heuristic, the other one. Let's do the other one. The representativeness heuristic is about when you make a decision about how easily like this either decision fits to the prototype that fits in your mind. So say you're hiring a babysitter. This is the easy one for this one.
Okay.
Say you're hiring a babysitter.
Yep.
And you have two options. You have like a young, sweaty teenager that's like maybe like a guy.
Why'd you have to say sweaty? Why did it have to be sweaty?
Because it's supposed to be like discomforting. It's like
Okay.
it's like a young, sweaty, like male teenager, maybe
huge balls.
ginormous balls, like dripping ball sack.
It's hot actually. It's attractive.
No, if anything, it's getting hotter. Just a very strange boy, or like a sweet old nice like grandma, like a like gray hair, glasses, like a nice conservative dress. Like that's between those two choices, which one fits like your prototype of a babysitter?
I mean, neither, but like
without hearing anything about that.
But you want me to pick the grandma.
Exactly. But even if so, like, but even if you're like interviewing these two people to be a babysitter, before you even say anything in the interview, do you already have some sort of preconception about what you might be choosing?
Yeah, I might. But I don't think of babysitters as like a grandma.
But at least like sweet, caring, comforting, soft.
Yeah, but we need to. I would definitely have some important vetting questions. Like, number one, are you a rapist?
And so, like, that's the thing. The place that the representativeness heuristic can derail is when you actually is when it fits the the babysitter fits the prototype in your mind, maybe by visual, but then you ask and it's like, oh, I am a registered sex offender. And
No. I didn't ask about sex offender. I don't care. I want to know specifically, are you a rapist?
Isn't that some sort of sexual offense?
Rapist says what?
I almost said what to play along with the joke, and then that would.
I mean, yeah, rape is a kind of sexual offense, but it's not the only kind.
I guess it's a sexual offense. Anyway, that's the representativeness heuristic. The availability heuristic, oh fuck, is
come on, you got it.
How easily we can come up with an example of that kind of thing. So, like,
bruh. You got it.
Maybe.
I believe in you.
I don't know. Maybe it would be like how like being afraid to get on a plane or not. How often can you like if someone is scared of getting on a plane, they would probably say like, "Oh, I've heard so many plane crashes, and this will work. I've heard so many plane crashes in the news, or like a plane getting lost or something like that. There's a lot of stories about it." You can very easily and readily call examples to mind of plane crashes because like they're just like, you know, they're emotional and they leave an impact on you and stuff. And that might influence your decision. And though that could make sense in some different things for not planes, it wouldn't make sense for planes. Like this heuristic wouldn't make sense for planes because you can so easily call up examples of plane crashes because, of course, the news is only going to report about plane crashes and not the millions and millions of flights that went fine.
Right. That makes sense.
And so, like, that availability heuristic is good for, like, when you need to make a choice for something like, oh, can I think of, like, maybe like a trade in like a fantasy football thing. It's like, oh, can I think of like examples of this player doing really well in this thing recently? Yes. Then I think I'm going to make this trade instead of looking at every single thing that player has done up till recently. I'm really proud of myself. I didn't think I'd do that.
You made it up. Well
and
done.
I made it sports related.
Yeah, good for you.
I don't know anything about fantasy football.
I know, but
Not a lick.
But you figured it out. You meandered your way through it.
I was really studying your facial expression to see where I'd mess it up.
But you didn't. No.
You trade people?
Yeah, you do trade players
Why?
sometimes. Because sometimes the player's not doing as well as you thought they were.
Interesting. Why would anyone want them then?
Well, there's a lot that goes into it. Because that person might believe that the other player is gonna like start performing, whereas you feel like they're dead in the water.
That has to be a losing battle.
No, it's not. Because sometimes players are playing badly a few weeks and then they start playing really well.
Why do people change?
Yeah. Why can't everyone just stay the same all the time? What is this whole like development of character sort of thing?
Or even the undevelopment of character.
Undevelopment.
I couldn't think of another word. Degradation? Decomposition?
Decomposition. This man just decomposed.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's about to catch the ball. Nope, he's decomposing on the 30-yard line. Nope, the ball goes right over him. He's becoming one with the earth as we speak. There's dirt here. How is there dirt on the turf? Who put the dirt here? Well, he's going back into the earth, ladies and gentlemen. LeBron James. Can I think of a single football player off the top of my head? Yes. In the moment? No.
Name a football player.
Peyton Manning.
Name a current football
Eli
player.
Manning.
Nope.
Fuck.
You retired. You got it.
No, I simply don't.
Come on.
Not a single one.
Come on. The most famous football player, arguably. No. You have to know one other football player other than the Manning brothers.
LeBron James. We've been over Mr. James. I'm so sorry that Aaron is making such a fool of you on our podcast. Do you want to say no? That's okay. That's chill.
Fuck your bitch ass, LeBron.
LeBron, you could you come when you feel like it.
That's what his wife says. Let's go.
You're off the shit list, Aaron.
You couldn't think of Tom Brady?
Nope. I know who he is. I couldn't. There's no way I could have thought of him though.
Jesus fucking
Sorry.
Christ. What were we talking about before?
Dude, if you were talking about professional D&D podcasting though, actual play shows, you're done. You're absolutely blown out of the water.
That's not something I'd be proud to know about.
Maybe I'll be proud of it one day. Mr. James? No?
I think it's actually safer to ride a plane than it is a train.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is funny.
I would, yeah. Yeah. I guess I don't have information on it. However, I'm certainly using the availability heuristic in my mind at this moment as I think, how many more train crashes have I heard than like plane? Oh, it doesn't even need to be a crash, just like your general safety. Maybe like a hijacked plane is easier to what?
What happens when you hijack a plane? What do they do? What happens
freak
after
out.
That? This is bad.
What? Oh, is this the setup to a joke?
Yeah.
What the hell? I'll bite.
No,
what happens?
No, I can't. I was hoping you'd understand where I'm leading towards, and then we could end.
Simply couldn't. Not a chance in hell. If I couldn't find Tom Brady,
I'm not gonna lie. That's squarely on you. That is squarely and fully on your shoulders.
Oh fuck!
Oh yeah. Wow.
Well, thank God I didn't walk into
There was
that.
only one connection from hijacked planes, and you couldn't fucking make it. And I'm not gonna go any further.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. You're probably safer on a plane than on a train, because whether it's hijacked planes or like business going on a train or something like that, there's certainly more tomfoolery that could occur on a train.
And doesn't Tom hate it?
Absolutely. Mr. Brady is just not about it.
Oh, Tom Brady hates the phrase tomfoolery because it
makes a fool out of him by name and by law.
It puts him in a bad light.
It absolutely. Where are we at? 42. Cool. You want to move on?
Could you name a football team?
Oh, after the Steelers, the Patriots, the Giants.
Nice,
The Jets.
dude. Yeah. Look at
The 49ers.
you. Yeah. Well, damn. Okay. We couldn't name players.
On what planet?
Name a baseball team. You got this. Come on.
The Yankees, Mets, Blue
Hey.
Jays.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Toronto. Out of nowhere. No, you've already satisfied the quota. You don't have to go further.
Eli.
The Eli Mannings, the San Francisco Eli Mannings, have a big lead here.
Would you rather?
Yeah.
Or should we do the unpopular opinion that I skipped from last week? Honestly, we could probably do both.
Your choice. Do the unpopular opinion.
Ooh.
And then we can do the would you rather if you want to.
Actually, let's do the unpopular opinion.
Yeah. Okay.
This is my opinion.
Okay.
Farting.
You're so wrong. Jesus fucking Christ. What the fuck is wrong with
We're
you?
also
for having an
bringing back
opinion like
farting
that?
too. I mean, this is on me. This is on me. You're right to get upset with me already because I started with the word farting.
Unbelievable.
Farting can be a sign of respect.
Respect is too far.
Let me put it in one clear picture for you. Ready? Yo, if I had a fart right now, that would have been hilarious.
That would have
been
been
funny,
good.
right?
That would have been
Right?
good.
Can I get some? That was
No,
good.
you didn't do it. You can't just hypothetical. Yo, like if I did backflip right now, that'd be sick. Fucking fist bump. fist
Damn,
bump.
dude, you're right. You're.
Damn.
You asked for a fist bump. I had already.
But you, because that's what I wanted. And then you.
One clear picture. Ready?
Okay.
I.
That's
only...
disgusting.
That's fucking gross. I only fart around the people that I highly respect.
See, I see it as
because in my mind it is such a trivial, stupid matter. And if I think highly enough of you, I also think you don't care about it. And it'll be a one and done thing where like you either are like, dude, come on, or you laugh at it or you don't say anything at all. Because it's a bodily function. Why is it such a like why is sneezing not frowned upon? Right? That is 10 times. Farting is like a very mild stench for 30 seconds. A sneeze can transmit disease. We're in a pandemic.
yes. Why would you laugh about it? Yeah, I got you there.
What?
You're talking about like you're talking about like farts are funny. Why aren't sneezes funny?
Oh no, I'm not. No, I'm saying why do people why do people get upset on a fart and not get upset on a sneeze? I meant to. Like I was saying,
It all comes with the connotation that farts are funny for some reason.
No. That's not. Some yes, fine. Like I
So,
did
like,
mention
people find
that.
farts like childish.
Yes. However, that wasn't the angle I was going for. I fart around like my roommates. I'll fart around you.
Well, yeah, of
I'll
course
fart
you
around
do.
my brothers. Not because we fight. Not because we find it funny, but because I just respect you guys enough to know that we both communally know that it's not a big deal.
That's an interesting take.
But isn't that true?
I guess so, but like I don't really see it that way.
And it's a bodily function. Why does it have to be so frowned upon? Yes, it smells, but what about sneezing? Sneezing transmits disease.
You're
Farting
back
is
on this.
no, but this is what I was intending to. The point I was intending to make. Farting is mildly discomforting for 30 seconds. A sneeze is way worse, but a sneeze is
Like sometimes most sneezes are harmless. It's pretty far fetched to say that like most sneezes are bad because some sneezes can like give away a disease.
But like, it's bad to hold in a fart. It's bad to hold in a sneeze. But it's okay to sneeze, but it's not okay to fart.
I mean, it's really hard to hold in a sneeze. Like a lot of times sneezing is involuntary, whereas farts are more often voluntary.
I don't agree.
You can be wrong. That's fine. I won't begrudge
On
you
your
for being
farting
wrong.
shit. Explain your side to me,
So
and specifically explain why I'm wrong.
I don't disagree. Here's the thing. I mainly don't disagree with the sentiment that like there is something to be said about like being comfortable farting around someone. Like it shows that like you are like a specific level of relationship with someone.
I was just gonna say, isn't that a big thing for relationships? It's like the first time you fart around your girlfriend or something.
Yeah,
like
but
that.
I wouldn't call it respect. I would call it just like I would call it like comfort. Like you're comfortable around a person.
I would say respect because it applies to more cases than comfortableness.
I don't think so. Like you respect your teacher, but you wouldn't fart around your teacher. But like if you were really comfortable around your teacher, then you might.
I fine. But even in that, I think there's a like a more general type of respect. If I moved in maybe with a new roommate, someone I didn't know, as long as they're like cool, maybe on like the first or second day, I'd probably fart around them if I felt like it.
Yeah, because you become comfortable fast.
I don't really feel comfortable with them because I don't know them that well, but I respect them because I think they're a normal person.
I would not fart in front of them in that scenario.
But in that case, I don't. Comfort isn't the word I would use. I would use respect.
But I wouldn't fart in that scenario.
You're weird.
No, you're weird.
You're weird.
No.
Aaron just leaned in for a kiss. That was weird.
Oh yeah, I'll try and turn this around on me, okay?
You were gaslighting me. You turned it around on me.
Shut the fuck up.
What is someone gonna do? Watch the video? You can watch us on the YouTube. Who Asked Cast?
Jesus.
No, it's Who Asked Podcast.
Jesus.
Yeah. No, I think it's just Who Asked Question
No,
Mark.
it's just Who Asked. This is why I do it.
Sure. Yes, I absolutely need your input on this, please. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Recording?
Yes.
We're almost done.
Excellent. Well, you'll take this out.
Yeah,
Unless you want to leave input on our topic.
What's that?
Do you think farting is a sign of respect?
Um,
Or it can be?
no, because it's an involuntary action.
See? He agrees with me.
But he called it involuntary.
But wouldn't you say like farting around someone is a sign that you're like comfortable with that person?
Well, again, it's involuntary.
It's not always involuntary.
You could hold it in.
You can't control it to a certain extent, I guess.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess it's comfortable. Boy, I really wish I could rip one right now.
I know, that's what I was thinking too. Your dad's on the same page as me. That's perfect.
Okay, bye. So
You probably didn't hear that because he was too far away from the mic, but Aaron's dad came in and he put his input in and he fully agreed with me.
no, he agreed with me.
What on earth?
You
What
fucking kidding
the
me?
fuck?
He literally said no for respect.
No.
He said no.
No.
Are you dumb? I asked him straight up, do you think farting is a sign of respect for someone? And he said no.
And he said yes. And also, Alex, you're my favorite son, and I don't know Aaron. I'm disowning him.
You're a gaslighter supreme. You fucking
You're
cockface.
fucking crazy.
And
You're crazy.
And considering my dad's a lawyer and he agreed with me, that means it's factually correct.
What the hell? I can just lie to my dad. He'll agree to me.
Lawyers are incapable of telling fibs.
You're right. They have the lemons to prove it.
The lawyer walks into the court and his opening statement is, "One of us only tells the truth."
And the other one, the defendant stands up from the stand, and the other tells only lies. It's your job, and he's looking up at the judge to tell which is which.
And thus my case is settled.
But it's really funny because the whole thing is, if one of them tells the truth and the other tells only lies, did they start that way? Because if so, then it's very clear that the one that was like, one of us tells the truth. As he says that first, that's the guy that's telling the truth, right? If that's how they start,
Yeah.
It's like, oh no, oh crap, starting now.
I mean, unless the whole thing is not true, which is
Well, then it would no, because then one of them would only be telling the truth, and one.
no.
I
What?
think farts are a sign of respect.
No, you're wrong.
I think they can be,
Why
not in all
can't-
cases.
In court, why can't they just bring the defendant up and ask them if they did it? They're not allowed to lie.
You're right. It'd be so much faster.
And because if they lie, then they get put under more for lying under oath.
Exactly, sir. Did you kill this man?
No.
Shit.
Let him go.
Let. On God. On God.
On God, on cap.
No cap.
No cap.
On your mama.
On facts, on Jesus Christ.
On your mama.
Uh,
Arrest him. Wait, he's already arrested. Bring him to jail.
Arrest him, prepare him for a new trial.
Oh shit! I didn't mean it. No, dude. Then that would be double jeopardy.
Why we gotta talk about Jeopardy?
It's a great game.
Alex Trebek died. Okay? And it shall never recover from
That's
that.
on me.
That is on you. Why didn't you save him?
Because I didn't lick my dad's butthole.
Literally, he... Fuck. That's on Alex?
I'll personally take the death of Alex Trebek on me.
You should probably send an email.
Yeah.
Our deepest condolences for the fans of Jeopardy. We could have put a stop to this, but we were not responsible enough to act promptly. And for that, we are deeply... mainly Alex is deeply broken. I have nothing to do with this. But Alex is very regretful for his actions.
I think farts are fine. I don't know why we make such a big deal out of them. It's
Alex
it's such a
Trebek died
strange
of
thing.
Too many farts.
Dude, too soon. You can't just fart on my man's grave like that. That's a new phrase for kicking someone while they're down.
Authorities have been searching for the grave farter. Accused of farting on several people's graves.
We haven't been able to locate him, find any witnesses or anything, but the only thing we can find is his calling card, a stench, over each grave.
We have bloodhounds working on it. But they're just too disgusted by the disgusting farts. They're horrid.
I think we can end it here, but I think farts are fine. My final take on this.
I don't have a problem with farts.
No, I mean, I don't mean subjectively I think farts are fine. I think the objective statement, farts should be fine, should be, like, not made such a big deal, right? They are made a very big deal.
I mean, in principle, I agree with you, and in practice, it's not going to happen, dog.
I know it's not going to
You should
happen, but I
change the
think it's
world
really
one fart
stupid.
at a time.
I do. I have been since the old days.
It's the old days. Do it. Do it.
I can. I'm not going to.
Then
I don't-
your whole statement is invalid.
No,
because you
it's
won't fart
valid.
on the
I don't
podcast.
respect you.
Fart on the podcast
I don't
now,
respect you.
or else you won't.
So
That's
if you
not
have an
true.
email, you can email us, whoaskedcast@gmail.com. We want topic submissions. We can do shout outs. We can do advice. We want to give advice. Yeah.
TikTok, Twitter, Instagram at whoaskedcast, YouTube, whoaskedpodcast.podbean.com is our website where you can find us and have all of our social links and all of our episodes and all the places where you can listen to us, which is like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Google Podcasts, your mom's house. I don't know why I said that, but
Ding dong, bitch. We're here.
yep. Open the door.
But very specifically, topic submissions are definitely a good idea for now. We are, like, binge recording because we're home and we're able to do it much more easily now, especially with our new mics. So if any times to send in a topic submission, now's the time.
Yeah, do it. Please, 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 please.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye.